Hello everyone. I'll keep it very short and crisp. I just want everyone to reflect that how long is 6 years of incarceration? How long is a period of 6 years? Because yesterday Sharjeel has completed 6 years of incarceration in the jail. I believe 6 years is a very long time because in 6 years parents visibly grow old, a young person becomes an adult, people change, relationships change, and the things substantially take a different path in 6 years. And mind you that this 6 years that he has completed, he is still not out. It will take him at least 1.5 or 2 years to come out from the prison. So today we should think about that what time is, what time does to a person, and how easily we are able to see it in numbers and years. For a person who is in jail, it's not in numbers, case numbers, or the period that has been spent. It is mostly the time spent is in waiting. Yesterday also I was discussing about the same thing, that people who are in jail, they just wait for their court dates, wait for the judgments, orders, wait for somebody to come from home, a letter, a video call from home. This is how life is in jail, and today I just request everyone to take a moment and think about this, that what such long period of incarceration does to a person. Today I am not speaking as lawyer of Sharjeel Imam. Today I am just speaking as somebody who has witnessed closely that what a long period of incarceration does to an under trial prisoner. And the emphasis is on under trial prisoner, because in this case, as much has been said about this matter, actually what is happening in this case, that even after 6 years, the trial is yet to begin, and it will take at least 3-4 months for the charges to be framed. I'm being hopeful. And the court has said that after 1 year you can renew your bail plea, you can approach the court seeking bail on the ground if the trial is not complete or if the protected witnesses are not examined. Now, the trial concluding is not at all possible at all, because we were discussing that even if the trial goes on a day-to-day basis, then also it would take at least 50 years. Because there are more than 1,000 witnesses in this case, and trial is just examination of witness. So again, just think about this 6 years that has been passed for a person whose trial is yet to begin. At this stage, till date, not even a single court has held that Sharjeel Imam or Umar Khalid or any of the persons accused in this case has done anything, or this bail rejection order also is not an order of conviction or holding their guilt. It's just withholding bail at the present moment. Now, talking about this judgment, a lot of people think that this would be contempt. Let me clarify this, that talking or discussing about a judgment is not contempt. The whole idea is to discuss, to reasonably argue, and to challenge or appeal any order or judgment of any court. So there shouldn't be any hesitation in discussing or talking about any judgment. It does not amount to contempt. Also, it's important to discuss about what the bail jurisprudence is and what is the real reason of giving bail to a person. So in any case where bail is to be granted or not to be granted is decided only on the basis of the factors such as whether this person is likely to influence the witnesses, whether this person is in any manner going to disrupt the evidence of this case, or whether he would be able to attend the trial. In this case, repeatedly bail which is being denied year after year to these people does not follow this bail jurisprudence, and it in fact shows that denial of bail at this stage is nothing but some sort of punishment which is being meted out to these persons. Now the question that we should ask is that when does this preventive idea of incarceration becomes punitive. Apart from that, a lot of things has been said about Sharjeel, a lot of things has been said about this case, but I just want to highlight one small thing which is keeping these people in prison, and we should also think about this, how far it is justified, how far it is correct. That in this case, apart from the statement of a few protected witnesses, there is nothing on record which is keeping them in prison. Now, there are multiple loopholes in the story of the prosecution, and these loopholes are being filled by protected witnesses who come in and say that I have seen this person saying this, I have seen this person doing this. But the protected witnesses are the witnesses whose identity you are not aware of. You never know who this person is or who this person could be. So on the basis of statement of such people, on the basis of statements of such people, bail should not be withheld, and as a matter of rule, bail should be given to everybody, especially in cases like this where the trial is not going to be over anytime soon, where the trial is yet to begin. So it's just a matter of fact that we are not raising the right questions, we are not asking the right questions, and we are not thinking about what such long period of incarceration does to an individual, to their families, and also to the people, to the students who nowadays who will read this judgment. They are not getting close to the law. What they are getting close to is distance. Distance from institutions, distance from the idea of justice, and distance from the idea that there is a way to protest apart from what we already know. So at this stage, I would just like to again remind everybody that today we should reflect on this fact that how long is a period of 6 years and how long would be a period of 8 years, because I don't think they are going to get bail in another 1.5 or 2 years. So 8 years of life of any person spent behind bars, and eventually either they'll be acquitted or the trial will never end in their lifetime. So is there any kind of compensation that the society or the state is going to provide to them? The answer is no. So who is to be held accountable and what should be done about this? This is something that we all should think about and discuss. That's it.